What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new Disney Cars unboxing. Today I'm reopening Ben Doordan and Ernesto. If you guys remember, these are the guys that I received from Target on my hunt that I uploaded to you guys on Monday. I'd like to thank you guys for all the support on that video. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. But these were the two cars that I was able to receive from my hunt. Not, as I said in that video, not the best scores, but it's better than nothing, you know. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right into a review with these characters. So first off, we're going to be looking at the packaging. So let's first look at Ben Doordan over here. Really happy I was actually able to find this guy, because I might be wrong, but he looks like he would have been a rare guy to find. So for me to actually find him in store is actually very cool. Really loved the card art for him. This guy was a canceled release, so it's nice to see that he's actually finally getting a release. Okay, so here's the back of the card. This is the bio, which reads, after the Django 400, a tiebreaker race is needed to determine the winner of the Piston Cup. And you have some other Piston Cup racers, which I was actually kind of hoping to find, because we have like a very oil change over here. I already have Clad Slugs. I don't quite remember the other guys' names. I'm sorry about that, but this is a 2020 release, and it is a Thailand release. But already, it doesn't look that bad. Now we're going to be looking at Ernesto over here. Hopefully I'm saying his name correctly. But he's a basic trainee next gen. I just picked him up because I don't have him, and it would have been better to upload two. It would have been better to unbox two cars in one video than unbox one car in one video like I've done in the past two recent unboxings. Anyways, the bio for his series reads, the new Rusty's Racing Center features the latest in racer training technology, and we have Cruz Ramirez with headset and Lightning McQueen, and he is part of the Rusty's Racing Center. And I forgot to mention this, but Ben over here is part of the Dinoco 400. If you're curious, I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know that. But yeah, that's basically it. He's also a Thailand release and also a 2020 release at the same time. So it's actually nice to get some 2020 cars unboxed on the channel. So without further ado, guys, I'll be back with these two amazing characters out of the packaging. Here we have Ben Doordan and Ernesto out of the packaging, and I gotta say, they look absolutely amazing. Really love the color design of both these guys. Ben, I really love the blue. It looks very nice. It stands out. It definitely will in my collection. He probably has one of the brightest blue colors in my collection. It stands out here will also stand out because of his yellow highlighted trimmed paint job. But anyways, let's get into a review of him. First we're going to do Ben Doordan, and then we'll move on to Estanzo. Anyways, here's Ben Doordan. Really love it. The first thing I noticed when opening this guy is that the cab is actually a solid piece of metal. It's a unibody. It's connected to the car. If you remember with JW, I believe that's what the pickup truck's name is, which I'll be comparing with him in a second. The cab part of him, this part is all metal, but the back part is plastic. So it's actually kind of interesting to see that this is a solid casting. A full frame, if you want to call it that, a unibody. Anyways, let's get into the review. He looks like he's happy. And also, it's kind of annoying, but I would have preferred it if the molding of this headpiece right here was more slanted like that. You see, it's more like in his mouth instead of like up facing his grill. But you know, I can't really complain. I could like super glue it. Like if I really wanted to, I could get some super glue and super glue it right here to his face. But I don't think I would do that. But I could do that. I could just get some super glue and super glue it to his face. But I don't know. I'll just leave it how it is. Anyways, we got the big bumper safe logo on the hood right here. We have the eyes, which we all know and love from Thailand, the grainy eyes on Ben. It's actually not that bad. I've actually seen worse, so this is actually a pretty good one. in my opinion. We got some more bumper save over here. The rims are even blue. This is kind of like a Dinoco blue. It's not really Dinoco blue, but it kind of reminds me of the Dinoco blue. You got the red tail lights in the back, which really stand out with this paint job. As well, you got his license plate, which reads LR415. And you got some windows. This is the bed. Now, one thing that I will mention is that the bed itself isn't painted a separate color like black. It's all one solid color, which is kind of disappointing, but you know. Overall, it's not bad. Here's the base if you're interested. You got Mattel, all this coating made in Thailand. And yeah, very nice overall. Really like it. Ben Doordan, actually like it. He may be one of my favorite crew chiefs that's been released. Now we're just going to wait for Jackson Storm's crew chief, and then he'll like beat him. Definitely. I'm just trying to find a way to actually acquire him. And like, I didn't notice this, but like, he has black trim on his bumper. It's not a solid paint. Would you say it's laziness? I don't know, cause like that bumper only has like a black trim. It's not solid. It's not a solid black bumper. That's kind of lazy. That's kind of interesting, actually. But anyways, on to the next one. We're going to go into Ernesto, one of the trainees. And he's basically like any other trainee, but he actually doesn't look that happy. He has a frowning face. The details on him are actually pretty grainy, which is kind of disappointing. Like if you see there, like everything on him is pretty grainy. The yellow looks nice though. I really like the yellow trim. The rims look nice. He's number 20. But yeah, everything on this car is pretty grainy. And on the back right here, I don't know what this is. I have no idea. I can't scratch it off. I can't rub it off. I don't think I can, because if I do, I'll just ruin his paint job. But I don't know what that is. But there's some right there too. But there's a big red something that I don't know what it is. But yeah, you can see like his whole paint job is pretty, not the best. It's pretty grainy. I really like the spoiler though. Very smooth spoiler. I really like that. But even the eyelids are pretty bad. They're worse than Ben's. But yeah, like his details are pretty grainy. So like far away, like looking at him far away, he's not that bad. You can still see the quality isn't the best, but it's not as bad as you look at it like very close up. Because if you look at it very close up, then you can actually see the graininess of his design. And like he even has like some graininess back here, if you see the way the light hits it. It also depends if the camera can see it. Like you can see it in person. There's like some black grain going on behind this the window back here, which means this is probably like excess extra paint that was sprayed off of this. I don't know, but like doesn't look like the best, and I'm very curious what this red stuff is on the back of Ernesto. Very interesting. I don't know. Seeing that, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get a replacement. Just because of that. It is kind of annoying though, because whenever you look at the back of him, you'll be seeing that stuff, whatever that is. But anyways, here's the base of Ernesto. Basically the same as any other base of the trainees cars. You got made in Thailand. You got all of these you got all of these codes. And yeah, overall not bad, but definitely not that best. Now let's move on to actual comparisons. So first we're gonna do a comparison with Ben Doordan over here. The first car we're going to be comparing with Ben Doordan, and the only car is JW, his counterpart. And you can see there's some differences, as you see right here. Jay has plastic mirrors, while Ben has solid metal mirrors molded into the body. Very similar black outline around the hood. And if you get into a little more detail, Jay, I would say, is a little more accurate, because Jay actually has a silver bumper, while Ben has a blue bumper. The rims aren't bad. They're different rims though. That's interesting. They both have different rims, but as you see, JW has his bed is separated. It's a different piece from the actual body of the vehicle, while Ben is a solid molding of it. And then if we go to the back, Jay actually has a full black bumper, while Ben has a black trimmed bumper. And the bed, if you see the bed right here, Jay has a solid black. It's more like a matte. This is like a matte finish right here, which is actually kind of cool. While Ben has no black bed. So like, there's some good stuff about him. I don't know if you would just call it laziness. I don't know if you call this laziness, the black trim of the bumper. It is nice to see though that they're basically the same model, but they don't have the same license plate. That's nice to see because Mattel usually does that to us a lot. Ben definitely weighs a lot more than Jay. The bases are most likely very similar, and they are. So yeah, that's basically the comparison of both of them. They're both not bad, but there are some flaws on Ben that would have probably made the diecast look a little better, maybe. I don't know. But Jay definitely looks good with all those added details, with the silver bumper, the black bumper in the back, and the black bed. It looks very nice on Jay. I don't know if it would look that good on him. He would definitely look nice with a full black bumper though. But I don't know about the silver bumper in the front. They could keep that blue, but they should have made that full black. Like, they did commit to it. They did make it black, but like, if I would have just like done a black trim, I would just painted the whole bumper black. You know. But anyways, that's basically the comparisons of Ben Doordan. Again, not really like this diecast, really like it a lot. Probably one of the best crew chiefs I have. Now on to comparisons for Ernesto. And he is one of many training races. I only have a handful. I don't have every single training racer. I'm probably missing a decent amount. You guys would definitely tell me which ones I'm missing when I show them to you. We're going to be first comparing them with similar models of the same next gen trainees. So first we're going to be showing them Gabriel. Now they're both the same models, but you can definitely, this is a Chinese release if you're curious. It says right there. Now you can definitely tell right off the bat with these two which one has better production quality. Like, you can definitely tell that the production quality has definitely gone down a bit since then. You can see that this is all solid, smooth, while this is kind of like grainy. They're both different numbers, as you see. He's number 49 while he is number 25. The backs are basically the same. There's basically no difference between these guys. It's just the fact that the quality of them has gone down a little bit. But overall, they're not that bad. Even though I still prefer Gabriel as one of my favorites. It's just because the blue, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will agree with me, the blue on this guy is amazing. I really love the way the type of blue they picked. It really does stand out. But Ernesto, the yellow doesn't look bad. It looks nice, but I prefer that blue over that yellow. Now we're going to be showing you some more. First, now we're going to be showing you Aiden. He's a very bright orange. and Tom W. Yes, there is a trainee named Tom W. Very curious, very interesting, since we have a pickup truck named Tom W. as well, but his name has a dot at the end of it, so it's Tom W. period. He also has a blue. He's more of a baby blue, I would say, but still a decent blue. Kind of looks like it faded a bit. I don't know, is that just me, or the blue kind of looks like it's faded, the color is faded? That's probably just me. Now, last but not least, we're going to be showing you Ronald and Juki, if that's how you pronounce his name, Junki, something like that, but here's Ronald. He has a very deep dark purple. I actually kind of like the purple on him. It's very dark purple. It's shown up very well in this camera. Again, you can obviously tell that the quality of both of them are completely different. I think Gabriel is a Chinese release. I'll make sure of that very quickly. No, he's a Thailand release. Interesting. I would have said he's from China, because like the quality of him is actually very good. As you see, it's smooth there. The eyelids are good. They're not that grainy. The designs are pretty good, but compared to this one, the more recent one, a 2020 release, I don't know what happened. Maybe I don't know, but he definitely is not the same quality as him. That's actually kind of interesting. These are both Thailand cars, but one is better quality than the other, it looks like. I don't know. But that's actually kind of interesting. Are they even the same model of car? It looks like it. It looks like they are. Yeah, they're the same model. One just has a better quality than the other one, which is very interesting. I don't know. And last but not least, we have Junji, something like that. Very interesting green on this guy. Not the best green. The green on the rims are completely a different color from the green on the body, so that kind of like ruins him. But he's number 35, only 10 numbers up from 25. But yeah, the green is actually kind of, in my opinion, kind of disgusting. Not the best looking green on the car. And like he even has like, it looks like 3D eyes. I don't think he does have 3D eyes, but the way he's designed makes it look like he has 3D eyes. But yeah, that's the end of today's review. That's the end of today's review of Ernesto and Ben Doordan. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Ben or Ernesto? I personally prefer Ben, mostly because of the main reason is because of the color. The other reason is because of the quality control and all that. Ernesto, don't get me wrong, he's not a bad release. It's just not the best quality of a release. But other than that, they're two great cars. I'm very happy that I have them in my collection. And it's also nice to actually finally do another unboxing video for you guys. It's been a hot minute since we've done one, so it's nice to do one again for you guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before I go, I'd like to thank you guys on the recent support of the channel. The hunt did very well. Hope you guys enjoyed the hunt. If you guys haven't seen the hunt yet, make sure to check it out. And yeah, overall, thank you all for the amazing support in the channel overall. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.